Hello and welcome back to Loud and Pretty Average Gaming. This is Reese speaking, also known as Aussie Legend 44 on some of our other videos. This is part 9 of the Grimoire series of Destiny. In this video we'll be delving into the inventory deck and begin by reading about the primary weapons the Guardians of Destiny use. To start with, we'll be reading about the auto rifles. Auto rifles, all-purpose weapons of war. The standard auto rifle is ideal for a number of combat scenarios. Stability is the key to controlling fully automatic weapons. There are currently 4 exotic auto rifles, the first of which is the Suros regime. Nostalgia is a weapon of war, style as a hallmark of victory. Suros engineers designed the regime using recovered Golden Age schematics. Forced out of production by a crippling shortage of smart matter, the few remaining models are cherished by those Guardians fortunate enough to wield them. Next in the exotics is the Hardlight, ionized polymer synballistic attack platform. The system's lethality is dynamically robust across tactical spaces. As the city's understanding of Golden Age methods expands, foundries continue to push the cutting edge of tactical armament. The Hardlight prototype is a showcase, built with the rarest recovered materials and the most computationally demanding design methods. The design team included several specialist exos and at least one Warlock Thanatonaut. In its current iteration, the Hardlight design fires a superheated polymer round with exotic capabilities. The Monte Carlo. There will always be paths to tread and methods to try. Roll with it. Originally designed as a showpiece, the Monte Carlo's sleek demeanor and intricate firing system make it more than a fashion statement. In the right hands, this beauty puts all the risk at the wrong end of its bayonet. And now the last of the auto rifles, the Necrochasm. Eternity is very close. Can you feel yourself slipping? The weapons of sorrow are believed to be nothing more than a myth. But even the darkest myths are born of some truths, and whispers of the Necrochasm have long filled the light with dread. It is said that the Necrochasm was born in the twilight after Crota's sword first cracked the moon. That a lost Guardian's weapon was altered by the Hive in an attempt to fuse their own dark understanding with humanity's mastery of war. The result was a weapon that fed on its owner's aggression, reaching further when angry eyes drew focus, its hunger rising as it tore through bone and flesh. Any Guardian who comes across this weapon must ask some very simple questions with endlessly complicated answers. Is your light bright enough to stand, even briefly, in full gaze of the Hive's abyss? Can it handle what has died and been reborn in those shadows? The next of the primary weapons are the Scout Rifles. The preferred weapon of seasoned marksmen, the Scout Rifle is a single-shot precision firearm, favouring accuracy above all else. The Scout Rifle packs increased stopping power to counter its low rate of fire. Now for the first of the exotic Scout Rifles, the Meter Multi-Tool. Select application: Ballistic Entanglement, Entrenching Tool, Avionics Troll, Troll Smasher, Stellar Sextant. List continues. Few weapons are balanced this precisely. Once you get a feel for the multi-tool, it will sit weightlessly in your hand. Firing it will feel less like an action and more like an extension of your will. And the second and last of the exotic Scout Rifles, the Fate of All Fools. The wise man knows his fate, the fool merely finds it. The weapon gathers data on the target from the impact and sprawl of solid body shots, setting up a devastating final hit. Next are the Pulse Rifles. The Pulse Rifle is designed for precision fire and tight shot grouping. 3-round bursts provide added punch with reduced recoil compared to fully automatic weapons. Skilled shooters often walk their bursts from the target's center of mass onto the head. The first of the exotic Pulse Rifles is the Bad Juju. If you believe your weapon wants to murder all existence, then so it will. A quote by Thorn the Shattered. There must be a structured, mechanical explanation for this weapon's hunger for combat. There must be, but none has been found. Next is the Red Death. Vanguard policy urges Guardians to destroy this weapon on sight. It is a Guardian killer. Only rumors tell of a mad Guardian who fashioned this butcher's tool, but its power is undeniable, and fear is a formidable weapon. The last of the primary weapons are the hand cannons. Sturdy and reliable, hand cannons have long been a preferred tool for self-defense. Their low rate of fire and modest accuracy is more than made up by their ease of handling and superior stopping power. The first of the exotic hand cannons is the Hawk Moon. Stalk thy prey and let loose thy talons upon the darkness. The Hawk Moon is a true gunslinger's weapon, a smooth sidearm that makes every bullet count, some more than others. Thank you for joining me through this video about most of the currently available primary weapons in Destiny. This is as of the Dark Below DLC. In the next video, we'll be reading about the exotic hand cannon, The Last Word. Until then, I'll see you next time.